Hey, it's Tom
and Mike
from Take Time to Travel. During our 3 months in Athens, Greece, we enjoyed tons of delicious food and mouth-watering desserts. So today, we're going to focus on our favorite part, the sweet treats, to show you some of the best bakeries and cafes in Athens.
We'll start in the Ammonia neighborhood at Stani. It's a popular dessert shop dating back to 1931. Inside isn't very big, but they have lots of traditional yogurts, sweets, and baked goods to choose from. We decided to grab a table on their cute little terrace out front and ordered a few different things. We chose the large traditional sheep's yogurt with honey, walnuts, and syrup, as well as the appetizing mille-feuille pastry and the galaktoboureko, which is a cream pie pastry covered in syrup. The traditional sheep's yogurt was a little bit tart, but it was a great combination with the honey and nuts. However, Tom's favorite was the mille-feuille, and mine was the galaktoboureko. Now let's keep going. There's lots more delicious sweet treats in Athens.
Next, we'll head over to the bustling Ermou Street near Syntagma Square and turn onto this side street for this unassuming bakery called Ariston, which has been operating since 1910. Inside, there's an enticing aroma of freshly baked goods from the many appetizing savory pies on display. Their bestseller is the traditional handmade cheese pie, so of course we had to give one of the cheese pies, or kourou, a try. It was still warm and quite tasty, but our favorite would have to be the spanakopita spinach and cheese pie. It tasted incredible. We absolutely loved it. We also decided to get this savory pastry with bacon, Gouda, and sweet red peppers, as well as another savory pie with chicken, cheese, and vegetables that tasted like chicken pot pie.
After that, we headed back to the bakery to try a couple of their desserts. We got their huge cream strudel topped with icing sugar, which was flaky, filled with custard cream, and quite tasty. But we actually preferred the bougatsa from Ariston. The pastry is topped with cinnamon and icing sugar and is also filled with custard cream. This one was hot inside and a bit messy to eat. We definitely should have got a fork.
Following that, we'll walk a short distance over to Lukumades. It's a popular dessert shop that specializes in delectable Greek donuts called Lukumades. You can always see the staff frying up the dough and making up a fresh batch. It was hard for us to decide what to get with all of the different fillings and mouth-watering toppings that were available. Everything looked so delicious. Don't those look amazing?
We ended up getting the Lukumades filled with bougatsa cream and topped with salted caramel sauce, as well as the effin nuts with pistachio praline, white chocolate, pistachio nuts, and pistachio gelato. They were both incredible, but the pistachio flavor with the gelato would probably be our favorite. We also tried the traditional Lukumades with honey and cinnamon, which were tasty as well.
Next, we'll walk about 1 minute over to Koukouvaya Desserts. It has an upscale kind of feeling inside that's light and airy with a large open seating area. We decided to try the igloo, which is a rich vanilla custard layered over chocolate sponge cake topped with caramelized almond crumbs and chocolate syrup, as well as the traditional orange pie, which is made with pastry and yogurt and is soaked in orange syrup, and the mille-feuille, which has Italian puff pastry bars and rich butter cream. The igloo was our favorite. It had a beautiful presentation and tasted fantastic. The mille-feuille was a close second though. It was light, tasty, and had a little bit of an orange flavor to it.
The next place we're going to show you is just a few minutes walk from the Acropolis Museum, called Takis Bakery. It's a third-generation traditional bakery serving breads, cakes, and baklava that always seems to have a lineup. Inside, you'll find lots of their mouth-watering products on display. The freshly baked bread seemed to be the most popular, but we were there for the baklava, so we ordered a variety of flavors, and then went to a nearby park to enjoy them. This 15-piece assorted box of baklava cost €8.80 and included 3 pieces of each flavor, which all looked so appetizing. But our favorite was this one with the pistachio crumble on top. It was layers of flaky phyllo soaked in honey with lots of pistachio nuts inside. They were all very tasty though, and we had lots of leftovers.
Now we'll head over to the vibrant Siri neighborhood to check out this colorful laneway, which is an over-the-top fairy tale themed dessert shop with lots of cute and whimsical decorations called Little Kook. This is definitely a great place for some memorable Instagram photos. We decided to give it a try for an afternoon sweet treat, and we're seated along the main laneway beside all of these charming storefronts that even included a creperie. To eat, we chose to share this huge dessert plate called Monkey's Caramel Delicacy, which is a biscuit tart filled with toffee caramel cream and topped with bananas, whipped cream, and caramel sauce. We absolutely loved it. It was very rich, sweet, and creamy, and we're sure it was healthy.
While you're here, you'll also have to check out the Little Kook toy shop. It also has over-the-top decorations, and when you make your way inside, you'll find a shop completely packed with seasonal gifts, as well as Christmas trinkets and ornaments. We've never seen another place packed like this. And if you make your way back through the main walkway out to the other side, the main building also has some surprises inside. It's like being transported into a Disney movie. The decorations change seasonally, but when we were there, it was Snow White themed, and even had a nice display of Snow White in her deep sleep. Then, if you come here at night, it's possibly even more magical when it's all brightly lit up.
After that, we'll head over to another dessert shop called Portatiph in Athens' upscale Kolonaki neighborhood, where we were seated by the front window and ordered a few of their different sweet treats. We got a slice of their Bueno cheesecake, as well as this cute little lemon tart, and a tall portion of their pistachio velvet cake to share. Mike's favorite was the pistachio velvet cake. It was super moist and flavorful, but mine was the lemon tart, which was very lemony and creamy. But let's keep going. There's lots more to eat on our Athens bakery tour.
We'll head over to a pretty little award-winning patisserie called Shu Real that specializes in profiteroles, where you can customize them with different fillings, sauces, and a variety of toppings. They also have lots of other appetizing pastries. We chose the Saint Honoré cake with biscuit, white chocolate, caramel, and vanilla, as well as the small profiteroles stuffed with cream and topped with both caramel and white chocolate sauces, and some crushed pistachio. Both were very tasty, although Tom preferred the profiteroles and I liked the Saint Honoré cake better.
Next, we'll try a super cheap option at Koulouri of Psirri. We got a seat on their patio and ordered a Greek sesame bread ring called Koulouri Thessalonikis. It's a very popular street food in Greece that's cheap and tastes similar to a Montreal bagel. We also got one of their sugar-coated donuts, which was pretty big, but just tasted okay. Another great budget-friendly option is Mountrichas Dimitrios. They have a large selection with pastries, cakes, and baked goods to choose from.
We decided to get some Greek classics, including walnut cake, orange cake, and baklava. The walnut cake and the orange cake were very moist and tasty. But the winner was the baklava, which was soaked in honey and loaded with nuts, and tasted incredible. Well, we hope you enjoyed our Athens bakery tour. If you did, please like and subscribe, and watch this video next. And remember, take time to travel. Catch you on the next one.